Among all the overwhelming grimness and tragedy of the ongoing conflict in Ukraine, there are occasional lighter moments of levity and absurdity, like in all conflicts, that can be found. This is one such occasion that can only be laughed at. Malcolm Nance is a self-promoting, self-aggrandizing pundit come entertainer from the US who successfully finagled his fairly unremarkable career as an instructor in the US Navy, rising to the enlisted rank of Senior Chief Petty Officer, into a gig as a talking head for MSNBC News. In April, he seems to have concluded that the conflict in Ukraine was an excellent opportunity to exploit for more self-promotion. So the 61-year-old talking head stepped down from MSNBC and announced on Twitter his intention to go and fight for Ukraine. He then appeared back on MSNBC on Joy Reid's show in full cosplay glory, wielding a Kalashnikov assault rifle and decked out in full imitation combat gear and a flak vest to promote his self-promotion tour to Ukraine.
The more I saw of the war going on, the more I thought, I'm done talking, all right? It's time to take action here. So about a month ago, I joined the International Legion here in Ukraine, and I am here to help this country fight.
I'm done talking, he boldly claimed. It's time to take action. So he caught a flight to Ukraine, where for a couple of months he has done a lot of talking. And to be fair, some tweeting and photo ops too, from the safety of Lvov in western Ukraine, well away from the front line and any Russians or any fighting.
My entire motivation was that I believed in the defense of democracy. I believed in the values that I was raised on as a child of Philadelphia.
I guess his presence there has had a certain amount of propaganda value. Nance, as an African American, is serving a regime which glorifies World War II-era Nazi collaborators like Stefan Bandera. Nance brushed away such incongruities aside, claiming that he hadn't seen any Nazis, and there's probably more of them in the US. Now, either Nance lived in Ukraine in a very sheltered and managed bubble, or he seriously needs a new glasses prescription. But all good things eventually come to an end, and even from his new talking head position in Lvov, Nance can't help but have noticed how bad the war is going for the Kiev regime. By mid-June, the Russian Ministry of Defense announced that of the 6,956 foreign citizens from 64 nations who came to Ukraine as pro-Kiev regime mercenaries, some 1,956 of them killed, 1,779 have run home, several more have been taken prisoner and are facing the death penalty as unlawful combatants. Well, now it appears that Malcolm Nance is done LARPing in Lvov as a merc. The Pentagon recently rebranded the Kiev regime forces' rout and retreat from Severodonetsk as a professional tactical retrograde. Well, Malcolm Nance has just performed his own professional tactical retrograde from Ukraine. On Wednesday, July 6, Nance tweeted out, "Time to defend America. For all of you who have wished me well for the last 4 months and prayed for my safety, you'll be very happy to know that I've set a course for home." Evidently, he has a new book to promote. America's favorite clown pundit is coming home. A hero or something.